Hello, everybody. This is Linda DeVitas, owner and founder of healingsonthego.com. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an author, certified healer, crystal healer, magnified healer, professional space clearer, dolphin Reiki, feather Reiki, you name it. I also do tarot card readings. I'm here to welcome my special guest, Kristen Tinsley, a medium tarot enthusiast. She is a stand-up comedian and producer of the show, comedian host Gunter. Comedians hunting ghosts.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm like, Lulu. How are you today, my dear?
I'm good. Just came back from taking care of the horses, and
Oh, that is so funny. I'm like, Lulu. Today we're going to talk about stress and how it affects the body. Oh, that's a good one, right? So it all starts from the mind, what we think about, what we focus on. Of course, there are other things that accumulate to it. Sometimes our soul chooses to go through certain journeys to experience life, but basically it's not only what you eat, it's also what you think. So I'm just going to give a few examples of how stress affects the body. And you wouldn't believe what happens, like, oh boy, headaches, like what it means. And okay, so some people have burning on your body. What does that mean? Energetically, that means they have a lot of anger. They're burning up inside. Also, cancer. What is cancer? Of course, some people, they think it's what you eat, but it's also deep-rooted of thinking. So it's a deep hurt, a resentment that you carried within you, deep secret or grief, carrying a lot of hatred. And that is so true. I've seen a lot of people that have cancer that they don't express what's going on. They just hold it inside, and they hold a lot of anger inside them. And so I believe that when you hold on to anger, a lot of cancer is formed because the cells are getting angry, and they're like, hey, you're holding it inside you, so now look at that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's growing.
You know
what
I
happens,
mean?
It grows.
Have you seen, like, I've noticed certain people that have cancer, I can tell their character, how they are. Like when you ask them, is everything okay? They're like, yeah, everything's fine. And they just hold it inside. They won't release it.
Right. That's the thing. Listen, we can't say that that's 100%
no, it's
the
not
reason
100,
why.
But some cases.
In a lot of cases, you could see where, the cancer is manifesting from
right.
the anger, or, whatever sadness that people hold on to. And usually when you think about it, cancer is actually within the root, all of the chakras, mm-hmm. where the chakras are. Brain cancer, blood cancer, which would be like the heart,
right.
The root chakra, all that stuff. The bones, where it would be, in the colon, mm-hmm. in the female organs with all that stuff. So if you're not constantly clearing that out, you're gonna develop disease.
Exactly.
But also, like you said, just to touch on what you said earlier, because I studied holistic nutrition. Mm-hmm. When you absorb the energy of animals, you're also absorbing their energy of
yes.
what they did in life. So if that animal experienced extreme stress, or if that animal experienced some things that were less than favorable, you're absorbing that now.
Exactly.
So yeah,
that's so true. And that's where the chakras come in. For those of you that don't know, the chakras basically crown chakra, throat chakra, holding things in. Everything stems from the crown. So that's why I suggest healings are really good, and also affirmations and the way you think, because I could give you a healing, but then if you go back to your same thinking, then you're just going to go through it all over again. Look what bulimia, do you know what bulimia is emotionally? Look what it's called. Hopeless terror. It's purging of self-hate. You're hating yourself. That's why you're throwing up.
I can 100% agree with that, because I definitely had bulimia when I was 17.
Aw, that's
I had
horrible.
it for I don't know how many years, yeah.
Wow. Breast. What is breast? Can you guess? Lumps in the breast, a refusal to nourish the self, putting everyone else first, over mothering, over protecting, over burying. So that's like when you get cysts or lumps. Bruises. Bruises are a little bit of self-punishment, a little bumps in your life. Okay, let's see. A couple other common ones. What is cholesterol? That's another one. It's also the heart chakra. So when you're blocked in your heart, it's clogging the channels of joy and fear, accepting fear, clogging the channels of joy. Can you believe that? When you have cholesterol, you're clogging the channels of joy.
Well, of course, because when you have cholesterol, you can't eat the things you love. You know, cookies, hamburgers, cheese.
Yep.
I'd feel pretty unjoyful if I couldn't have cheese anymore.
I know, right? Everyone loves cheese. You know which one's the good one? Go veggie.
Yeah.
It doesn't have no
really?
cholesterol at all. I bought that for my daughter since she loves eating it so much. Coughs. You know what a cough means? It's like, listen to me. Listen to me. So these are all things that are manifested in the body. Colds. Taking too much on at once. Mental confusion. Small hurts. And it's true. When you're overwhelmed, what happens? You get sick. You get a cold, you get a flu. So your body is like, hey, I need a break.
Worn down, tired, you know, yeah.
Yes.
We just think that these are all things that are external to us, but they're actually not. You know, we think that we catch something that's external to us. It's within us.
Exactly.
And it just comes out. And that's how you spread it. That's why you should always spread love and peace.
That's right. And that's why what you think is very important. It's also a balance of eating too. It's a bunch of things, but mostly I've noticed like the things that are manifested are so accurate. Like cataract. You know what cataract is? You're seeing things with a dark, you see your life darkness. And then you start developing cataract.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know someone that's like that. He sees everything negative, and then they're like, oh, you're getting early cataract. I'm like, I wonder why. Let's see what else. Fibroids. A thick belief that life won't work for you.
Really?
Fibroids to me, when I had them, because I healed myself through reprogramming my mind, but to me, fibroids were relationships that hurt me and I kept them inside myself. So from my experience and what I read on it, fibroids and cysts are relationships that you hold on to, that they hurt you, and it stays in your uterus. Yep.
I thought that it was like the, I don't know, like I guess like a need to like have children but not.
No, it's relationships.
Relationships?
Yes. People that, or it doesn't even have to be a relationship, just like somebody that hurt you inside and it's got stored inside you.
Yeah.
Crying, tears of the river of life, shed in joy as well as in sadness and fear. That's why you're crying. Well, yeah, and also I think crying is cleansing when you cry a lot. You want to pick one? We have a whole bunch of them. Fever. Can you guess what fever is? That I know for sure. You know when someone's annoying you and you're sick?
Yeah.
You're like, ah, and then your fever goes up. Anger, burning up. Oh, see? Fibroid tumors, nursing a hurt from a partner. That's true. A blow to the feminine ego. See? I told you.
Thank God I don't have fibroids.
Yeah, thank God. Freud poos. I'm like all twisted today. Food poisoning, allowing others to take control, feeling defenseless. Wow, interesting. See, let's see. Face represents what we show to the world. That's true. Let's see. Heart represents the center of love and security. Heart attack, squeezing all the joy out of your heart in favor of money or position, feeling alone and sacred. So of course, heart attacks are all about stress, hardening the body and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Some people say, oh, I died from people die from a broken heart, or they just, have a broken heart, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eyes, the capacity to see clearly past the present future. People that have astigmatism, do you know anyone that has that? Astigmatism? That
No.
Trouble seeing their self. The eyes are like fear, seeing things with fear.
And these are things that you're born with. I mean, these are not, this isn't something that you can, where it's just kind of like, let's do gas.
Oh my God, that is so funny. I was just looking at it.
Gas.
Gripping, fear, undigested ideas. Like when things don't sit right with you,
Right.
you start gassing
So when someone
away.
tells you, like when you say something, and someone tells you blow it out your butt, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Blow it out your ass.
No,
Yeah.
you like can't believe what they told you. You can't digest what they're saying to you. You're like, oh, and then there you go. You let
Wow. Oh my God.
you let it all out.
I don't even want to know what some of the other ones might be.
Guess another one here. Gray hair. What do you think? I'm getting a lot of those. Stress, that's for sure. A belief in pressure and strain. Yes, that's true.
Gum problems is an inability to back up decisions, indecisive about life. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that makes sense, especially if you have gum disease where your gums are receding. It would be kind of like, like take a chunk out of life or a bite out of something, and your gums are, they're receding. So, yeah, it would be somebody, I guess, backing away from,
I had one today, headaches. Let's see what I had really. Invalidating the self-criticism, fear. Probably, because they kept nagging today. I'm like, what is today, a full moon? If there wasn't one nag, it's the other one. I'm like, oh, God.
Hemorrhoids are a fear of deadlines. Yeah. Anger of the past, afraid to let go, feeling burdened. Wow. Mm-hmm. I would say that that's more somebody that likes to hold things in.
Yes.
I mean, but I guess that's fear of deadlines. Yeah, I guess that would, I could see how that could be that, yeah.
And it's weird. I hear a lot of kids getting Epstein-Barr virus, that one.
Epstein-Barr.
Yeah. How come? Let's see. Fear of not being good enough, draining all inner support, stress.
Isn't Epstein-Barr, I think Epstein-Barr is a disease of the thyroid.
Yeah, I don't know, but I hear that name a lot.
I think that's a disease of the thyroid. It's actually something that they do check for when you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, or if you're getting if you have thyroid problems, they check for Epstein-Barr, which is a very rare genetic disorder, but it does exist. So.
Do you know that when you get an itch, like what do you call that? Like it starts getting red, a rash that's known for anxiety too? I didn't know that either, because when I was little, I did suffer a lot from anxiety, and I used to always get itchy rash. They said that's a form of it. I never knew that. I learned that today.
Yeah.
Now you pick one. Go ahead.
Infection, irritation, anger, and annoyance. And I can definitely back that up, because I noticed that if I get really annoyed about something, like with my surgery that I just had, the infection got worse when I got really more frustrated with it not healing the right way, and fast enough. It would get worse.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah.
Hypoglycemia, overwhelmed by the burdens in life.
This is an interesting one. Impotence, sexual pressure, tension, guilt, social beliefs, spite against a previous mate, fear of the mother. Wow.
That's interesting, huh? Infection, irritation, anger, annoyance. That I can, when you get an infection, it sounds pretty right. Someone's irritating you.
You need to publish these online and see.
Yeah, it's really interesting when I was reading it.
Because I feel like once you're aware of these things and you can actually process the emotion, you can get past the symptom that you're experiencing of the emotion. That's what I think.
Exactly. And then when your chakras are all clogged, that's what happens. It finally becomes a manifestation of the body.
Yes.
And so that's why we're here today, to try to help people, so that way you can see that things that you're going through, it becomes a manifestation. So before it becomes that, switch your thinking, clear yourself, healings if you want. I do a whole bunch of them. You can visit my site, healingsonthego.com, and check out my service pages. But let's see what else, what other ones that we can change. Malaria, out of balance with nature and with life.
Malaria, isn't that a fever?
Yeah.
Like a fever type of disease?
Yep.
Interesting.
The lungs, I know from my dad, he passed away from a lot of depression. and that he suffered with pneumonia, and he was always depressed. I'm like, would you snap out of it? It affects the lungs right away. And he ended up passing from that. Yeah, he was always sad, depressed a lot. Nails. Well, how about that? I bite them too much.
I used to bite my nails a lot also. And, you know, I stopped doing that just because I just felt like, you know, first of all, it breaks your teeth.
I know. I used to never do that. Just recently, when I had my little one, I was like, So frustration, exactly.
Yeah. Frustration, and I just kind of, I don't know, like some people, I don't know. It's just, I used to do it all the time with the nails. It was just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, because you get frustrated, and it's also like, I don't know, like to me, like I stopped doing that, but you know, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
It hurts your teeth, it can shift your teeth, and
oh boy. Exactly. That's what we don't want. More bills with the dentist. Jaw problems, anger, resentment, desire for revenge.
Anyone with TMJ has that. Anyone that has serious anger issues definitely grinds their teeth at night.
Uh-oh. I used to. I needed a thing. I think it's also nerves, like when you're stressed.
Yeah.
You're like, ah. That is so funny. Let's see what else. Stubbornness.
Stubbornness, Joy. Yeah, we already know what that is, stubbornness. Stubbornness, I always associate stubbornness with like a fear of living.
Mm-hmm.
You know, inflexibility, unbending stubbornness. Of course, they're not flexible.
Exactly. Kidney stones, lumps of undissolved anger. Wow.
I believe that.
Wow. Jaundice, internal and external prejudice, unbalanced reason. Interesting.
Jaundice?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a liver disease you get
Yes.
from drinking?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to, I mean, not necessarily from drinking, but...
Mm-hmm. Something like that with the liver.
Well, the liver is, you know, a major organ that cleans out the body, so, you know.
You're never going to believe this. When your nose runs, you know what that means? Crying for love.
Because nothing says, I want to be loved than having snot come flying out of your nose. You're like, I love you.
I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because, you know, pheromones are associated with love.
That is hysterical.
And, you know, when you sniff something and, you know, it's a pheromone, so I guess if you're having a lack of love or attraction around you, your nose starts running because it's running out so it can go find you a mate. Could you imagine? Snot just shoots out of your nose and just grabs onto the next thing and just sucks it back in. Just saying.
Oh, my God.
Just saying.
Oh, my God. Pancreas represents the sweetness of life.
Of course it does. That's what gives people diabetes.
Oh, my God. Poison ivy, allergy, feeling defenseless and open to attack. My husband had a lot of poison ivy last year.
Ugh.
Oh, exactly. Surprised he didn't go to the hospital. Rash, irritation over delays. That is hysterical. Yeah, pneumonia. See, that's what he died from. Tired of life, depressed, emotional wounds that are not allowed to heal. So basically, trying to keep our thoughts healthy. Thoughts are so important. We all go down. We all get depressed. But you know what I mean? We try to change. Hi, Ria. And whoever is on, I just see one person. Do you see anyone else?
No, I see that there's 4 people watching, but I'm just not sure. We're 2 of them.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot on there. They're not on my page.
Oh. Hi, Kendall. Hi, Angela. Hi, Helen. Hi, Ria. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's see what else. What else is interesting? Sores.
Slip discs.
Okay,
feeling totally unsupported by life and indecisive.
Yes, that's true. I know this man that had it, and this lady actually. Yep.
Sciatica is interesting. Being hypocritical, or hypocritical, however you want to say that. Fear of money and of the future. Now that's interesting because, I mean, anyone that's ever had sciatic pain.
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh.
And it's painful.
Oh, it's bad.
It is bad.
It is probably one of the worst pains I've ever experienced in my entire life, and it just doesn't go away.
And you know, it's Taurus, snoring, stubborn refusal to let go of old patterns. I know someone like that. Earplugs.
Horrible. I could hear my neighbor snoring through the wall.
For real.
And he said to me one time, he's so funny. He knocked on my door, and he's like, you know, when I was home recovering, you know, I guess because I was in the living room more and I was watching TV, and I would fall asleep with the TV on. And so I guess he must have heard everything. Oops. And he said to me, he's like, oh, you know, I could hear everything through the wall, and I could hear the TV, and I could hear this, and I could hear that. And now that I know that I can hear him snoring through the wall, next time he says something to me, I'm like, do you know that you snore? I can hear you snoring through the wall.
Oh, my God.
Horrible. It's
Earplugs. Oh, my God. I can't sleep with someone snoring next to me. Anyways, next, stroke, giving up, resistance, rather die than change, rejection of life. That's pretty freaky.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Well, also, you know, again, this is just like, you know, I'm sure eating, everything else, everything contributes, you know, not only our thoughts are one of them, unfortunately, but it's sad, but true. That's why maintaining like a good, positive attitude is really, we're all human to think negative, but don't stay down long. It will get better, that's for sure. Thyroid, I always wondered about that. I never get to do what I want to do whenever it is going to be my turn. When is it going to be my turn?
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, always, there's a lot of fear-based things here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Teeth.
We talked about the teeth already.
Sty. Yeah, that's true.
Sty.
That's true.
What is a sty? Looking at life through angry eyes, angry at someone. Ooh.
Yes, that's
Suicidal thoughts. See life only in black and white, refuses to see any other way, which goes right along with stubborn.
That's it. And
sty
is true.
Looking at life through angry eyes. Wow.
Yeah. One time I was really mad in my eye. I was like, what's wrong with my eye? Now I know. I was really pissed off. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Tongue represents the ability to taste the pleasures of life with joy. Eye twitches. I always wondered with eye twitches,
fear.
It's
the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
When you sit there, you're like,
You're hysterical.
How are you supposed to see running away? Your eyes like,
Oh my God, that's so funny. Eye twitches. Fear, a feeling of being watched by others. I don't think that way though. And then my eyes twitching. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to take a quick little break and we will be back right after these messages. Stay tuned, everybody. Hi, I am Linda DeVitis. I am a psychic, clairvoyant medium and certified healer. I have also written a book, My Journey from Darkness to the Light, which is available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and on my website, www.healingsonthego.com. If you would like to book an appointment with me, call me at 917-929-4935. Thank you. And welcome back to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kristen is going to start doing readings, so anybody that wants a reading, please call now.
With a question, please, because we only have a half an hour left. So make sure that you have a question that you would like to ask. If you're too shy to call in, if no one's calling in, you could always just type the question into the thing, but then everyone's going to know that you asked it anyway. So.
Don't be shy. Call us.
I'm going to give you some abundance, some messages from Spirit about what you need to know about your abundance. maybe which god you might want to start paying attention to, because there's a lot of really good guides that are in here. Just a couple of them.
Yeah, so call us, everybody. Call us at 516-945-9099. Get a chance to speak with Kristen. She's an amazing reader, and she's looking forward to speaking to you guys. And I'll just put my little 2 cents to talk about the auras when they call in. I'll read your aura colors, and Kristen will read any
Your
question that you want. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. In the meantime...
What's the number? Is the number up there?
Yeah.
Oh, the number's up there.
Yes.
516-945-9099. And let me just take this opportunity right now before we start talking about colors. This Saturday at Coaster's Tavern, speaking of helping people out and being there, we have a fellow comedian, Kathy Arnold, who we're having a fundraiser for her. So if anyone wants to come to Coaster's Tavern at 8 o'clock, do so. I don't know.
Hello, you're live
Hello?
on air with
hi.
Linda and Kristen from Healings on the Go. Who's this?
Hi,
Hello.
ladies.
Hi.
Question. The business that I'm planning on doing, will it be successful if I get my act together?
Oh, well, hello. You just answered your own question.
You are so funny.
Why am I hearing something about finances?
Didn't hear
Were
you.
you considering getting yourself a loan?
Hello?
Can you hear?
What? Yeah, I could barely hear you guys. Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Were you thinking about getting a loan to start this business?
No.
Something about money.
Right.
Money is a problem or an issue. Or money is the main
Right.
goal of this. Of the issue. And what they're saying is you need to don't put so much focus on how much money you're going to earn or how much money you're going to make. You need to put a little bit of passion into it. You need to do a little bit more research about the business that you want to do as well. Does this have something to do with baking? Why is baking coming up?
Baking? Because I want to make boards, actually. It's cutting boards. So I don't know if that's kind of...
Cutting boards.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like with the
baking.
resin on top.
Yeah.
With resin.
Okay. Oh, resin boards. Oh, okay.
Yeah, resin boards.
That's why.
Oh, cool. Okay. So, okay.
Because I have a lot of fear, and that's why it's just not happening.
Right.
And
Well,
I don't know why I'm holding back.
the reason why, okay, a lot of people often have a fear of success. And that's why I'm telling you the most important thing to do, okay, because what we have here is I see that you do need to do a little bit more research on this type of business and how you can structure it your own way. This is an accomplishment. This is a celebration that you're going to be having, okay? Once you educate yourself and you really put a lot of focus on the details here with the Eight of Pentacles coming in, and then that's when
That's what I need. Is the detail,
right.
yeah.
You need to put focus to it, regardless of what else is going on. Every day that you come home, you need to create. You need to do a little bit more research and find out, where's my market? Where am I going to sell these? How am I going to sell this? Make a video of yourself doing it. Start putting yourself out there in little ways before you do something very big.
I'm nervous. People are going to judge me.
No.
What do you care about what
you
other
could do
people
it.
do? You can't care about what other people. Who's going to judge you?
I don't know.
No one's going to judge you.
I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem.
Are you a Sagittarius?
In maybe one of her charts.
Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn. Capricorns.
You're good with money. What's wrong with you? You're very good with money.
I'm the problem. I told you. I'm the problem.
You have light green aura.
It's
You
just
will
the
make
fear
money.
that's holding me back. It's the fear that's holding me back.
So when I was shuffling my abundance cards, I got this message. I got two messages. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So it's not like when you step into this business and you step into things, you're going to become overwhelmed, okay? When you make your videos, if you want to make your videos however you want to do it, shut the comments off. You don't have to read the comments. You don't have to look at the comments. Don't look at what people have to say. Worry about what you say, because the second message is individuality. Each person has their own personalized study plan on this earth school. You have your own individual plan. So this is just you.
Right.
What you do, okay, is for you. And what everybody else does is for them.
Okay.
So don't worry about what other people have to say. It's okay to feel successful. It's okay to be independent of the flock. And this is my truth. This is what I do. If this is something that you love to do, then do it. Because
I
when you
enjoy creating, but the thing is, I'm scared.
But why are you scared?
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Something is holding me back. It's the weirdest thing.
Are you married?
Yes.
What is? Does he have something to say about this?
Not really. No.
Because I'm getting a sense that you feel a little bit unsupported.
Uh-huh.
Well, that, yeah. But,
You feel unsupported. You feel as if it's. I don't think it's so much the people that are out there that are worrying you and causing the fear. I feel as it's within your own household, where it's, you know, if I fall on my face or if I'm unsuccessful, I'm going to be laughed at. See, I told you it wasn't going to work. See, what are you doing?
I guess.
Because I don't think he has a creative bone in his body. He's a very simple. It's either that or he's a creative person
I'm
himself.
creative. I could definitely create stuff.
He's not.
I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem.
Okay. Capricorns sometimes have a hard time imagining things.
Right.
Yeah, but Capricorns are good with
But
money.
I'm going to go forward. I hope to God the next time I ever call in, I'm going to tell you guys a different story.
And you will. But the thing is, you need to be enthusiastic. You need to amp up the creativeness, okay? Because that's coming in reverse, and you need to be more motivated. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You need to forgive yourself for not doing this sooner. You understand? Because I feel as if you put some things to the side and you've delayed some things in your life and you're feeling, why didn't I do this sooner? And I could have been so much more ahead of the game. I could have been so much more successful if I just started. Life begins when you decide it begins. Your creative ideas will come in and come into fruition when you put pen to paper, chalk to chalkboard, paint brush to paint, whatever. That's when it starts. You need to. What's holding you back is you need to forgive yourself for not starting sooner and start tomorrow. Understand? Life is still very much here for you.
I feel like I wasted all these years.
You didn't waste anything. You needed to learn. There's things that we go through in life. Everybody has their own individual plan. There's things in life that you needed to accomplish first. Okay?
Right.
There's probably some other things that you kind of pushed off to the side. Make a list of things that you want to accomplish. Something that really burns inside of you. What you're passionate about. What you're motivated about. Find your tribe. Find other people, you know, that are out there that are creating things. How old are you? Late 40s?
Right. Yeah.
I know the feeling, okay, where it's like, well, you know what, I wasted all these years, and I have such a passion to do something. Why didn't I do it? And yet every day I struggle and struggle and struggle and struggle, because you know that you just have to do that one thing, and you're going to be successful. Do not fear success.
Okay.
You will surpass people, and if you do that, then that's the person that wasn't meant to be in your life. Understand? Your success and your shine.
It's that fear of me not doing well. It's weird. I don't know. I can't even explain it.
Everybody has fear of that. No, I know. I get it. You put yourself out there. Listen.
Yeah.
We're all successful in our own ways. Okay. There's so many people that have put themselves out there and have been very super duper successful, and then the one thing that doesn't work out for them, the whole world crashes down on them. Listen, that doesn't happen to everybody. You can't let a fear of failure overshadow your fear of success, because if you don't go forward with the fear of success, how are you ever, what were you afraid of?
Right.
If you could achieve anything that you wanted and knowing that you weren't going to fail, what would you do? If this is your calling, you have your angels that are behind your back helping you. They're not going to lead you down a path that's going to lead to humiliation.
Right.
Don't worry. And you know what? Listen, sometimes the best ideas are born as a first step. You may start to get more, and I'm sorry, my eyes are closed. I'm thinking and they're talking. Sometimes we start things and it's just a step. It's a building block. Like right now it's the resin boards, which I see. You will be selling them in a place like a Home Goods or a flea market or something like that. But from there, it's going to evolve. Allow your motivation and your creativity to open up. Look outside for motivation. Live and breathe the resin boards. And if you think you're going to fail, you're going to manifest it into your life. You have to think about success.
That's why I have everything. I could do it. It's that fear of not succeeding. I don't know. It's like
no,
weird.
I understand. No, I understand because you
me against to not do it. Something is like pushing me away. It's the weirdest thing.
You're not trusting yourself to stay motivated to do it.
Right.
And you need to understand motivation, the same motivation that it takes to get out of bed in the morning is because you have to. Is the same motivation that you need to apply to everything you do. A diet, exercise, a project. It's the same. All you got to do is flip the covers off and put your feet on the ground. It's the same motivation. It's not a big, grandiose thing, my dear. It's just a very simple, small step.
Okay.
Start small.
Ladies.
If you're not ready yet, start small. Start with something that you can manage.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for calling.
Ladies. Thank you.
Anyone else that would like to call for a free question? Feel free to call us now.
It's not free. The spirits want their offering here. They want their offering.
PayPal. So, anyways, let's see if anyone else is going to call, and if not,
oh, that was a big one.
Capricorn.
Capricorns, yeah.
But they're good with money. They're known to be good with money.
They're excellent with money, but they also, if they can't physically see it, they can't imagine it.
Really?
I'm a Capricorn moon.
You are? No way.
I am a Capricorn moon. I love to fight with my friend James. He's Capricorn. I love to fight with him.
He
doesn't believe it. He makes fun of me. He calls me the Long Island Schmedium.
Well, I think that if she did it, she would be successful. She just has to go for it.
Listen, I'm ready to order one. Send me a purple one, please.
Yes, come on.
I like purple, tie-dyed.
You know,
I love all of that. And resin tarot cards. People like that. I would buy a tarot card deck that was made out of resin and have my own special. I would buy. Oh.
Get creative now.
I see it. Like a table with all the tarot cards on it. And I don't even need my cards. I can just.
You're welcome, Helen. And hello, Melissa. Hello, Maria. Thank you all for joining. Anyone that wants to call for a free question, call us now at 516-945-9099.
I hear someone out there in the collective asking a very perverted question. No, it stopped growing a long time ago, so stop.
Oh, my God.
I heard that clear as day.
What is it? Oh, my God. What are they whispering in your ear?
Oh, my God. No.
So, anyways, the lines are still open if you want to call, and we're going to continue on with our physical manifestations. Or we could talk about colors. And colors they're revealed. Everyone has a special color. They beam around you. You can tell how someone is feeling, how their health is, just by looking at their aura. You can tell when someone's really down. What happens? They get little holes in the aura, which also attracts entities. So again, there are things that you just have to uplift. I know life does get hard, but don't stay down for long, because then your aura will start showing darkness and it will manifest the lower vibrations, that's for sure. There are a lot of beautiful colors. Can you guess my color, Kristen?
Today?
Yeah.
Orange? No. Brown?
Brown. Oh, I hope not.
Brown.
Brown's a negative color.
No, it's not.
That's
it's not.
That's a caca color.
No, it's not.
No, I like
I'm not
beige.
good with, if you give me a bag of different colored multiple things, I can guess what color it is.
I know. You're
But
good.
I'm not. You're wearing brown now.
I know. I must have. Well, you're right, because earlier today I was surrounded by nags. So, yeah, I was feeling kind of negative, but I snapped myself out of it.
Yeah.
It did. It felt like a crazy moon. If not one was nagging, the other one was. I was like, oh my gosh, would you stop already? But the beautiful colors, you know that when you wear colors, it affects your aura. So I always tell people, I know people love black, but
I love black.
it's a wealth color, and at the same time, do you know what it manifests? You'll not, well, you will guess it. But if you wear it
Manifest
straight,
a thin waist.
no. If you wear it for months on end, what do you wear in funerals?
Black.
Yeah, it attracts mourning, depression, and all the lower vibrations. You can wear it on and off, but if it's like a residual color, can you guess another one? Gray is the worst color. Gray is when people have health problems and they feel gray. Did you ever see someone really sick? They have a gray aura. Brown, yeah, I was feeling negative before, you're right. Now your colors, you know what I feel with you? You have blue, purple, and pink. You speak with love.
I'm wearing blue and I'm wearing pink underwear. I am. And I'm wearing a lot of blue today. I'm wearing a blue tank top.
Well, that's good. You're relaxed.
Yeah. But purple is always my color.
Yes, it is. It is your color.
And purple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple is always my color.
So aura colors are very important. And the way you feel, did you ever see someone, they're like glowing? I told this lady, you have such a beautiful glow. And she's like, do you know why? Because I think really positive. I go, you go, girl. Her whole face was like a sun. Like she was so happy. I was like, touch my hand.
Let me take some of that.
She's like, all right. She was like 80 years old. And I was like, God bless you. She's
Orange
so
is definitely
cute.
a big color among women now. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden everybody wants like an orange car. Like orange is like the big thing now.
Yeah, it's joy, enthusiasm, and
Yeah.
a lot of
Sunlight, yes.
confidence. It's a beautiful color. It's like the sun, orange. What else? White. I've seen this lady that has like this white coming through her, very pure, clearing, nice energy. And you know when you don't feel good, you feel dark. Those are the colors. Everyone's aura changes depending how you feel. If you feel like dark, you're going to have a dark aura, and it's okay. I've been dark before when I don't feel good, but
It's okay to be dark sometimes.
yeah, it is.
Because you're acknowledging the feeling, you're pushing the feeling out, and you're not allowing it to build up and manifest into one of these things. So sometimes it's okay to be dark, but you can't stay there. You can't just live like within the darkness. It just doesn't, it doesn't work like that. You need to, even if you're feeling horrible, you still need to like open the shades and let the sunshine in. Go for a walk in nature. Like you have to be able to work yourself out of it. You can't just sit and stay in an emotion. You can't do that. I know that that's hard. I've seen so many people do it, especially when it does come to mourning, like when we've lost people. As a medium, I do deal with a lot of people who have lost people,
Right.
And they get upset about it and they get depressed about it, and it becomes their entire world where that's all they think about. I feel so sad for people like that, because it's like if you could just really see what I feel and what I know about this, it's not the sad thing that, of course it's sad, but it's not so much the sad thing where we sit in that energy forever. You have to be able to release. You have to be able to kind of let go a little bit and know that the energy is still around you, and that but you want to think of it in a good way, because the spirits are attracted to energy. So if you're constantly crying about something, or you're feeling sad about something, that energy that you're thinking about is absorbing that, and is thinking, It's not going to come as close to you as you would like because it knows that it's making you upset. So if you're very happy and very open and very welcoming to it, you know, they'll come a little bit closer. Because a lot of people ask me, well, how come my mother doesn't come see me?
Yes.
Or how
you know how
come
many
this doesn't
people say
happen?
that?
Yeah, you have to be, and you get sad about that. And it's like, well, be open, be happy, have very fond memories, laugh, look at a picture of the person. You know, that's why pictures are very important. Whenever I do a reading, I always ask people, send me a picture. And I'm telling you now, if you get a reading from me and I ask you for a picture, don't send me a glam shot, okay?
That's what
I'm not,
what they'll do.
Yeah, they'll send me like this gorgeous, stunning picture, and I'm like, honey, just take a picture with your phone, a selfie, and just send it. You don't need any makeup, you don't need anything like that. Because I'm looking at your energy. I'm looking at the things that are around you. I'm picking up, and I'm listening to the messages. I'm listening to the spirits speak about you, which sounds so freaky. The spirits are speaking.
I've had that too. When they call me for a reading, that's exactly what they do. And they're like, why don't they come to me? And that's it, because you're blocking them with your grief. When it's true, you're closed doors. Mm-hmm. Guys, please call in. We only have like 8 more minutes to the show. Call us.
People are shy. Don't be
Hi,
shy.
Elena, give us a call. I know you want to ask something. I feel it.
You don't have to just ask me. You can ask Linda too.
Yeah, either one.
Put Linda on the spot.
Call me. 516-945-9099. We only have 8 more minutes to the show, so give us a call.
We'll pull some cards.
Yeah.
We'll pull some cards. We'll give some messages.
Yeah.
See what Spirit has to say. What do we have to say for the collective? Mm-hmm. Spirit. Limitless. See yourself open to receive.
See? Mm-hmm. That's a message for me.
In the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Believe that. Open yourself up to things. Don't keep yourself closed off. It doesn't matter what it is. When you open yourself to it, you become a channel to that. And if you're the right type of energy and the right type of person, the divine will say, I'm going to use this person to do this. So if you're feeling called to something, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It could be a billion things. Don't ever think, oh, I can't do that. Because you'd be surprised. You really can.
That's right.
And they'll show you how to do it. They'll make you do it.
That's right. Keep yourself open. That's when messages come through. Messages, that'll be the next show. They talk through everything if you open up and listen.
Receiving. Every day, it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance.
Yes.
Your inner navigation system that tells you where to go. And we were talking about the sun.
You see? Look at
the sun
that.
and happiness.
What
and
a message.
Right there on the card. They're always listening.
Good things are coming, so
What's next? We'll pull one more.
be open and ready.
Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue.
Yes, and that works. Do you know that?
I wish that worked with men.
You're hysterical.
I'm finally ready. Pursue me.
You have to say, in the name of God, bring it on.
Bring it. Oh, God.
Then you'll have a whole store coming after you.
When I say stuff like that, he brings me like, oh, I'm going to send you all my good people that I put in like a horrible body. Ooh, lost. I'm telling you. I'm not kidding you. My spirits never lie. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss.
Oh, we're getting a call, I think.
You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. Is that a ringing phone?
Hello, you're on live with Linda and Kristen. How can we help you today?
The question is to both of you. I do believe spirits, and I had a couple family deaths, and I can give you one example. I'm 23 years smoking, and one day I was washing the dishes, and all of a sudden a pack of cigarettes fell out from the top of the refrigerator on the floor.
Yeah.
That's a
All those
warning.
were signals of me quitting smoking.
They're like, hello, you have to stop smoking. You should get the hint already.
Right. Well, the fact that it did that when you were doing dishes is very indicative
Yeah.
of the feeling action of drowning. I used to smoke, and when I was supposed to actually give up smoking years and years and years ago, I had a dream that I was looking down at this deck of water. I was looking at an ocean, and there was my pack of cigarettes was in the water, and a shark came like this with its mouth open towards the pack of
Wow.
cigarettes as I was going to reach down for it. I used to have an incredible fear of sharks until I realized that they were my spirit animals. Is a great white shark is one of my
Wow.
spirit animals, and they always come through to push me forward and to highlight a fear that I'm having, because the dream that I'm always having before always says, this is what you need to pay attention to. The shark comes to kind of chase me through that, or at least help me out of my emotions, okay? Just to move through the fear.
Sure.
In order to give up smoking, the reason
Yeah.
why a lot of people smoke is because they need to feel grounded. Grounding is a way, and it's also a way to, you're also calling in the spirits when you blow the smoke up to them. I'm Native
Yes,
American,
they
so
do.
we do that. So it's kind of like giving it an offering to them. In order to do that, you need to just quit smoking cold turkey. The reason why you're
Yeah.
getting urges to smoke is because your ancestors are requesting the nicotine. They're requesting the grounding. There are other ways of grounding your energy other than smoking tobacco.
That's right.
Sure. I mean, I believe also we all have some animal instinct situation, like you mentioned about like the fear with the shark and all that. I mean, me, I believe I'm very close to Native Indians. One time I had like a flashback, like literally, like almost like if I watched a real Native Indian. You know how they braid their hair
Yeah.
with the painting they do on the face?
Oh, yeah.
It was it was shocking. Like, it looked like I was really watching one in front of me. This happened like maybe 18 years ago. So again,
It's your guys.
I know we all do have guides. You know, I've really kind of been always drawn to Native Indians, and it's a beautiful thing when they do the dancing.
So then
when they
I
smoke
think you
the real
should watch
natural
that.
tobacco thing.
I think that you
Excuse me?
should watch that, because I think you should go online and watch Native American dances. Watch like crow dance, and watch like different types of I think there's the crow dance they're saying. But one of your spirit animals is a bear. Look up the significance of a bear, what it actually really means. Okay, as it's related to Native American, as it's that. You need to be more grounded. So what I want you to do is in the coming spring, Spirit is telling me they want you to start planting things. They want you to plant vegetables. They want you to plant plants. They want you to do that. They want you to honor your ancestors. Walk around the backyard barefoot. You do not have to actually smoke cigarettes. You can light incense and you can use tobacco oil. You do not actually have to smoke cigarettes, because is what's happening. Okay, they don't it's not that they don't realize. Okay, but I can tell, because I can see things. Your lungs are very irritated and very, very red. Okay, if you don't stop smoking now, you're going to run into a very serious problem in about 5 or 6 years.
Oh, my God.
I see. Do you smoke Marlboro Reds?
Sometimes.
Sometimes I'm more of a Parliament guy.
Yeah. I see already.
Oh, no. Well, get the hint, mister.
Yeah, and you don't have to do anything grandiose, no gum, nothing. Just stop smoking.
All right.
Actually,
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was such a pleasure being on today. And thank you so much, Kristen, for coming
You're
to
welcome.
the show again. Well, any last words? I'm like speechless.
Any last words? Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Wow, that guy is hot. He's got a nice body.
All right, everybody, stay positive and hang in there. Things do get better, and do not give up. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Message me if you want readings. Kristen Tinsley, divinefemedian.com.